The manifestation ritual that I'm going to share with you in this video gives you the superpower to draw large sums of money to you by only investing 5 minutes. So you can't give me the excuse,
I don't have time to manifest.
Because in this video, I'm going to show you 5 manifestation techniques that each only take 1 minute and that combined can lead to the perfect manifestation ritual that only takes 5 minutes of your time. Why sometimes the simplest techniques are the most powerful, and how you can incorporate this manifestation ritual in the busiest of your days. And on top of that, I also have a very special gift for you, and I will share with you where you can download it and what it is somewhere at the end of this video. So make sure that you watch it till the very end. And that's why I now invite you to relax and to sit back and to enjoy the show and to think about for a moment how it was for you when you sat down for the very first time to meditate. Maybe it was similar to my experience, because that's how it was for me. I was sitting down to meditate, and yes, these are my chicken legs. I have very thin legs, by the way, but anyway, this was how it was for me when I sat down to meditate for the first time. I had all these crazy, weird thoughts in my mind. I was completely unfocused and my mindset was not right. I mean, I wasn't able to focus on the manifestation process, on the meditation, and that's when I did one important change. I experimented by, before I actually went into the imaginal act, before I went into the meditation, to simply repeat one specific affirmation over and over again. An affirmation that allowed me to relax my nervous system, to arrive in the moment, and to create the feeling of whatever I wanted to draw to me during this manifestation process. So one affirmation that I used all the time was, I love sauerkraut, I love sauerkraut, I love Nope, okay, I gotta be honest, that was not the affirmation I used. But if you, for example, want to manifest abundance, you can use an affirmation such as, I allow abundance to flow to me, I allow abundance to flow to me, I allow abundance to flow to me. And this simple technique allows you to calm your nervous system down, to arrive in the moment, and to already calm all these thoughts down that are floating around in your head, and to focus your mind on the task at hand, which is, in this example, draw more abundance to you. But if at the moment you're having all kinds of negative, weird beliefs in your mind when you're manifesting, don't worry. In the first week of the Abundance Reality Shift Coaching Program, we're going to create new empowering beliefs, and I help you to let go of all your limiting beliefs about money. And even though you might be repeating this affirmation 10 times before you go into the imaginal act, in the end it will only take about 1 minute of your time. And what if I told you that there was one thing that you could do before you even go into the imaginal act that would make all the difference? Please allow me to share this one aha moment with you that I had during my very first Joe Dispenza Advanced Retreat. And that's when I realized that he let us go into brain and heart coherence before every single meditation. And of course, I also asked myself this question: why is he always talking so weird? From the heart and the brain, and feel it in the heart and the brain. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to go all Dr. Joe Dispenza. You can simply connect your heart with your brain. Let the energy flow from your heart to your brain. And yes, this is also something that we practice together in the Abundance Reality Shift Coaching Program. Because you want to activate your heart before you then go into the imaginal act, before you send the signal out into the field with the clear intention, aka your visual image. Because, well, you can only send it out in a really fast speed if your heart is activated, because your heart is just like a Wi-Fi signal. And if your heart is activated, the Wi-Fi signal is strong. But if your heart is not activated, then the Wi-Fi signal is down there, and your intention is then sent out like this into the universe. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm the intention, I'm on my way. One moment, I will arrive soon. And that's something you want to avoid. You want your intention to be sent out into the field like this. Okay, I know where to go. Woof! And then the intention arrives in the field and you then draw it back to you with the elevated emotion. But in order to get to the elevated emotion, you first need the intention. And the intention is your visual image. And remember, whether you believe you can do something or you can't do something, you are always right. And yes, that's something that I want to mention when it comes to the next principle, or let's say the next technique in this 5-minute process. And that's visualization. Because when I tried to visualize for the very first time, it was like this. Ha, I am German. I cannot visualize seeing in images. I am not programmed like this. No, I have to think from the logical mind. I can't see in the images. But guess what? And then I did it again, and I did it again, and I practiced it again, and I went into my future again. Oh no, this is your future, by the way. That's the money you want, that's the mansion you want, and I know that looks like one of those houses in the first Star Wars movie at the beginning, but it is in fact a mansion. And that's you manifesting the love of your life and doing the good old shaboing shaboing. That's also, of course, something that you can manifest. And you can manifest it with visualizing. And well, why did I now talk about shaboing shaboing? Well, nobody said that you can't create any naughty pictures if they help you to manifest what you want. So remember, visualizing is incredibly important. And now we're already at minute 3, because remember, I want to sum it up again. First, the affirmation process, that takes 1 minute. Then activating your heart if you get really good at it, another minute, and then going into the visualization, seeing the image of your future. The more you practice it, the faster you will get there. I can get there within seconds. Some of my clients can do it as well. In fact, a lot of them. And you will be able to do it as well. In the beginning, it might take you a minute, but then you will get better and better at it. And remember, you don't have to be afraid of visualizing. I truly believe that everybody can do it. If this analytical German can do it, then you can do it as well. So comment down below. I am not afraid of visualizing. I am not afraid of visualizing. Let the universe know that you are not afraid of visualizing. Unfortunately, none of the steps I shared with you will lead you to your desired manifestation unless you do this. So when I started on this journey, I was devouring Neville Goddard's work. I listened to all the lectures, I read them and reread them. And I even started a podcast about Neville Goddard, the Neville Goddard Decoded podcast. I went deep into his teachings. And he always talked about the importance of feeling the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And that feeling is the secret. And I thought to myself, as the analytical German, feeling? I have to feel it? How the beep do I do that? Well, you do it by going into it again and again, by ignoring the voice in your head that says, nope, I can't feel it, I just know I don't have a heart, I just can't do it, no. You ignore that and you do it again and you practice again. And that's why with this 4th step in this 5-minute manifestation ritual, I invite you to choose one key emotion of the potential you want to manifest. Just one key emotion. You can do it, just one emotion. One key emotion that you choose, and I invite you to do this. I invite you to dive as deep as you can into that key emotion. And that's you go wee, boom. And that's the sea of emotions. So you are diving in deep, and then the deeper you dive in, the faster your manifestation can come to you. And by the way, if you decide to join my 8-week Abundance Reality Shift coaching program, you're gonna learn how to do that with your eyes open and with your eyes closed. So you might want to go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/abundance or click on the link in the description to find out more. Now there is one tiny, often ignored ingredient missing that truly unfolds the power of this 5-minute manifestation ritual. And if you've ever read any of the books from Dr. Joe Dispenza, then you know the following sentence: gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. So yes, here it's written, gratitude is the ultimate state of, oh, that's the wrong book. Anyway, Remember that gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership, and that you, now that you've already invested 4 minutes in the other parts of this manifestation ritual, can now for 1 minute feel grateful in your heart for this moment, feel grateful for this manifestation process, feel grateful for me, and feel grateful that your manifestation can and will flow to you. And what can also flow to you is the very special gift that I prepared for you that you can download if you click on the last link in the description, so that you can create your millionaire self. And I'm sure you remember how I was talking about affirmations. And what if I told you that there is one way of using affirmations that allowed me to manifest $63,000 in just 90 days? If you're ready to find out how I did it and how you can do it too, you can now click on this video and watch this video till the very end.